Test. Hello, peeps. I am Tidbit, she, her. I do voices, I play video games, and today we're reading updates. But seriously, we are playing the Ace Attorney trilogy, and they've updated it. We're in November! Yay! The gallery has been added. Listen to background music and view art and animations from the games. The episode selection feature has been added. Now you can start any episode from the point of your choice. Autoplay and story mode features have been added. Autoplay lets you automatically advance conversations, while story mode allows you to automatically solve cases and advance through the story, offering an accessible way to enjoy the games, even though it should say stories. Because at that point, they're not really games. See? There's a little gallery button. All the way on the edge here. We'll see that when we finish the game. We were in the middle of case number 2. And I don't know if you can hear that. I was in the middle of cleaning up my desk, and then time struck. So give me a second. Right. Put this stuff away enough to do stream. Alright. Boom. Gone. Off the desk. I am very curious how the auto story play thing works. Ooh, look, they revamped the settings. Change the story mode where everything, including solving cases, will proceed automatically. Achievements can't be earned in story mode. Okay, so we aren't turning that on. Spawns into existence. Hi, Tid. Hello, no username jumbled numbers. Welcome to stream. I am alone. For now, anyone can show up in the Star Channel.
So, what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask Starcake Factory symbol, the Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. I asked what this mark was. Oh, well, it's a mask. All of his calling cards have got them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
Calling card added to the record. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
I wonder why you say that, Pearl. But thanks, I guess.
Alright. We finished talking to Gumshoe. Nah. Alright, I'm just gonna make one tiny extra call. Oh, no, they're offline. Damn it. I wanted Biscuit to do this next character that's coming up. Gee, what an oddly specific sentence. I'm certain that won't have any bearing on a future case. Maybe even the next case. It can't be that soon. October 12th. Lordly Taylor, Basement Warehouse. No matter how many times we come here,
Twice.
this place always gives me the chills.
Twice. That's probably because it's air conditioned. To protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos! What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home.
Who are you, anyway?
Shh! Silence! Now I see it's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong?
Ah! That's scary. How did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams.
What the heck is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
It's him! It's Spamton G. Spamton! And the Penguin's love child, creator.
Oh my gosh, that got out of hand with one extra character.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. My name is Atme. Look at me! Ace Detective. Oh. Hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's right. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium.
Oh, you're quite clearly gay.
And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice.
Excellent! Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase, one short of a baker's dozen, come to mind with this guy? Mask, Starkeg Factory symbol, Damask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive! But I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an Ace Lawyer, an Ace Spirit Medium, and an Ace Cousin Apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. So, are you really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Damask's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me. You're not going to do the fun little symbol. I am not going to do the fun little symbol because look at me. Would I fall to your childish games? No. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other, the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very let me do that over. No, I'm going to. I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Damask. You're just here to piss us off, maybe. With my brawny mind and brilliant muscles. Massive, massive muscles.
Yeah! They mentioned it on the news, the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I received for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise.
Ooh, tell us what you know about Mask, Starcake Factory symbol, Damask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Huh? But hang on a second. You were here last night, here in Lordly Taylor. Naturally, wherever Damask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Damask out elegance you and made a beautiful getaway. Even my brain's confused. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. This were a better game, we wouldn't have to press it. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course! After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Damask's calling card. Are you saying it really quietly? I'm saying it so fast you can't hear it.
Huh? What? How?
Like this. You want to hear it again?
What? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes. You see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. It's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes! So, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others.
But concealed? Or.
Precisely! Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemy first, you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. Ridiculous!
Chat.
Ridiculous! Turn to the cops. They don't do anything until something happens. And even after that, they do nothing. My own unoriginal proverb. Hey, wait a minute. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
So, you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under our nose?
That's just not possible. Well, sir lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would.
That's right!
She is, and I'm just with her.
We're gonna find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do.
Even kill a man?
Even kill a man.
You'd kill a man for a burger, wouldn't you?
I already have.
Oh my. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My office of earthly delights, the Atme Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights? Like a cookie store?
Well then, sir lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
The amount of gesticulating I gotta do to do look at me. That's why I had to clear my desk.
Hey, wait a minute.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
Alright. Examine the wooden box. That pathetic looking wooden box.
Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on here.
I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse of a box, Maya?
But what's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stands in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it.
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box too. Maybe if it had been better
Oh, wait, no, it said that the way I thought it was saying of just like, if the box was better, mask to mask would have taken it. What? Why did I get an email that I started my own live? Is that for like large channels of just like,
Yeah, we got like 10 people working on this YouTube channel. Sometimes they go live without permission, so we gotta shut it down.
that's so weird. I hate the corporatization of everything. Examine the Shichishito green barbed sword. Wow! This is awesome! What did Ms. Andrews say it was called again?
Shichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow! You're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearl! This sword, wasn't Mystic Omni holding it last night? And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right. Ugh.
Awesome, Pearly! I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent. So that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Ah! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed the mask to mask. He's even got me not saying it anymore. Maybe Detective Atme smashed mask, Starcake Factory logo, demask with it. Like this!
Youch! What the heck?
What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh, my head! My hair!
Hey, Pearly! Do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name.
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask, Starcade Factory logo, demask.
Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. Is your throat hurting?
A little bit. I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah. Well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
You got my name right, and then you said Nick. Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night.
Slide to the right. Conspicuous. This statue of Mystic Ami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office.
Hey, it's right and co. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Why is Pearl doing the investigation? Child labor? We don't endorse that. We don't? But that's how they make my burgers. What? Yeah, they said made with 100% pure kid effort. Are your burgers goat powered? That would explain the milk. Yeah, what is it, Pearl? The statue of Mystic Ami. Was this where it was last night? No, it's where the pink was. I was yawning. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly! I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime, and the title has been moved to cousin. Alright. Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Yeah. Beep. Hello, Phoenix Wright here.
Oh, it's me, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny?
I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally! This underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escaping for him.
You caught him? Are you saying you captured Mask, Starcake Factory logo, the mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered, but I still got him.
Mask, Starcake Factory logo, the mask surrendered? That's great! So when can we come and pick up the secret urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell you.
What? Something wrong?
Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime?
The detention center?
He wants to talk to you. Mask, Starcake Factory logo, the mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
No, I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon.
The detention center, huh? Gotta go to my office. And then... We've been here! October 12th. Detention center. A totally new one. Visitor's room.
Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center.
Why are you acting like it's the first time?
It's the first time this game.
Oh. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you?
Yep. After all, we got mask.
Yeah, right. But where's the sacred urn?
Sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims! Well, I guess so. In a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person, because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Uh, who are you?
I, er, I, I'm Mask Damask. Okay?
Hey, Nick. Doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly?
I'm not Gangle.
Should I do a gangle voice for all of this?
I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask Damask.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag.
Ron the Gangler Delight.
So, you're the Damask guy?
Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean.
What's wrong?
Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask, demask, it's actually spelled mask. I need a word for that. Damask, Starcake Factory logo. That's perfect. You watch them? Yeah. I thought no one would get that joke.
What is with this guy? He's so uncool, and yet he watches Starcake Factory? That instantly brings him up to cool standards. But look at him!
Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much.
Don't do that! Don't make me... Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity!
And a major crybaby, too.
He's yes, and then he's no. He's in and he's out.
So, why did you give yourself up?
Well, you see, it's because, well...
I know why! It's because you stole such a priceless treasure! And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn?
I have a little favor to ask.
Yes? What is it?
Could you go and talk to Desi?
Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will. Or maybe not? No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people.
Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part.
Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything.
Mr. Damask, about the urn.
Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Enough already! Just tell us to us straight!
You don't think I'm straight? I have a wife, please! Please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it!
What?!
What did you just say? Did you just say you lost it?
Yes, or no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it.
What do you mean?!
Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. you're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag. You know?
What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically. That's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is Mask? Starcake Factory logo, Damask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. They'd bully him. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So, who is this Desi person?
Please don't talk about my wife like that.
I guess she must be his wife.
I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout?
Hideout?
Mr. Nick, what does he mean, hideout? I love his hair. It's so soft looking, and it bounces. I like Ron. They're a funny little character.
Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually. Plazo Pelpipi, 3rd floor.
I don't get what this name is supposed to be, though. Palazzo Pelpipi. Pelpipi. Let's go have a look, Nick. Damask Starcake logo, Damask's hideout.
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout.
I've watched movies and shows. I watched the Secret Samurai, not the Steel Samurai. The Secret Samurai is a special show. October 12th. Mask Starcake Factory logo, Damask's hideout.
Wow. Check this place out.
No doubt about it. This is Mask's Starcake Factory logo, Damask's hideout, all right. Also, I just want to point out, they have the fishbowl and the chess piece, so either they've had to disguise as Wendy Oldbag, or they are related to Wendy Oldbag. There's only 2 reasons to have this piece of merch. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people?
Are you, Desi Delight?
That's right, I'm Desire. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you.
I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya. I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome.
Did she really call me Nicky Boy? What does that even mean?
Oh, you'll learn later.
Achievement: examine the upside down fishbowl. This thing looks vaguely familiar.
Oh, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one, anyway.
I think it's a helmet. an alien helmet.
And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it.
I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver.
Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit?
Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult. Now that's a new low.
No achievement? Why no achievement? Where's my achievement? Maya isn't connecting the dots. Oh, to progress towards the achievement. So there's more things to do. Great.
About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, do you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know.
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know about his secret identity? Look around the room.
You see, Nicky boy, I like my men, pathetic and short. You're neither, so I'm not touching you with a 10-foot pole, sweetheart.
I didn't get any of that.
There's a lot of subtext in it. I use the boy at the end as a descriptor.
Why would you need to do that?
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. Yet. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping, I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, Talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So, where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night?
What time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over. Yeah, I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. I'm my little Ronnie's right-hand man. I'm Ronnie's everything. I'm his confidant, his best friend, his silly rabbit. His what? His silly rabbit.
Is that what he calls you?
I wish.
So basically, he's got no alibi.
Present.
The Iron Mask, the mask.
When I do Ron, it's gonna sound like this.
When I do mask the mask, it shall sound like this. No one will know. Ms. Delight. Ms. Delight? You must know, right? About your husband and Mask Starcake Factory Damask.
Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, but what? Huh?
Biggest fan?
Yeah. And Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Wait a minute. Did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask. What? So like gay Batman. Oh, not yet. Not when I'm done with her. Not gonna lie, whenever I see Ace Attorney, I will not be. Yay! Thanks! I did my best to try and create a voice in the Apollo trilogy of just like, what's Maya gonna be? Because I knew that I had these games, and so it's just like, okay, I gotta do something in the Apollo trilogy, so that way it doesn't clash when I eventually do a younger Maya. What are you talking about?
So, when did Ron first become Mask. Starcake Factory, Damask.
What are you talking about? He's not Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask.
Huh? But, wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Mask's Starcake Factory logo, Damask's hideout.
No. You're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figure? But Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask is a bad guy.
So, he's deluded. Could that really be true?
Anyway, if he had really stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
I like the hot air balloon. Hot air balloons in general are pretty cool. I should try seeing if I could ride one someday. Hot air balloons scare the Christmas out of me. You have barely any control than other standard flying vehicles. You are at the mercy of wind and fire. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
Yeah, but what is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Oh, thank you. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? It has their dose with it.
A letter?
Yeah, they need a patch. Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Yep, that'll be her name soon.
Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Her mouth does the shape, so you know she's peak character design. Oh, wait, no, we gotta move.
Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife.
From Desi? Oh, thank you.
Letter given to Mask Damask. Actually, more like taken. You take a patch.
I knew you had a good heart, Miss Delight.
You said that because you've been staring at my boobs.
Yeah, no. Yes, no, no.
Those are my lines.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be too quiet when you say it, tiny boy.
I don't like being called that for some reason. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is gonna be squeezed out.
He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Mr. Lawyer?
Yes?
In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh? I'm the victim here.
Uh, um, I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. I'm the victim.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of the mask guy.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but according to Desire,
He didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick?
Why'd you say it so weird?
Did you not notice that every time she used a male pronoun, she got weird?
What's a pronoun?
Oh, now you're taking my bet.
Hey, what's a pronoun?
Come on! She could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. Actually, no, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say.
oh no, it's spreading!
Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
What should I do?
Well, Mr. Delights, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will?
Hey! What are you doing, Nick? He's a thief.
Oh,
You can't trust him.
oh. Lying to protect Maya, you just got done saying she had a good heart.
Yeah, well, I was staring at her boobs. So there.
Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Huh? What? Who told?
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I should have trusted you.
Pearl?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya.
Oh.
I'll never forgive you, ever! Pearl, wait!
This is gonna be ugly.
The pathetic Ron whines in the background are hilarious. Thank you.
I'll go after her.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearl?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Oh, I didn't even say anything rude about you that time. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. I have figured out another bit for Ron to do. Okay, and then it says, go check it on Pearl.
October 12th. Wright and Co. Law Offices.
Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey Pearl. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearl.
It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. We just did this part! Dang it. What is Pearl flashback voice? She took his wallet, didn't she? Yup, probably. Where did she get the money to buy a strawberry cake?
I am also a thief. So, if
Okay, I have an idea. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I am Morgan Fay possessing Pearl. I'll never forgive you. Ever.
Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake. What?
Yeah, thanks, Pearl.
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey! Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Ah, too late.
Plot twist, Pearl was the true mastermind behind the death of Miles' father and Mia's death and the JFK assassination and 9/11 because we're in America. Everything always turns back. This might be a good time for me to ask to ask about her. I first met Pearl a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Karine Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but
But what?
Pearl, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand. She's only ever watched hetero media.
What does that mean?
She can't physically comprehend the idea of a gay person.
What?
And if two hetero people are in close proximity for a long enough time, she just assumes they're dating.
What?
That's just how hetero media works.
That's so boring. Where's the fighting? Wait, they're around each other for a long time because they're fighting.
Kinda?
It's not good, is it?
No, it's not good at all. It's just hate. There's no tension. No tension? None.
What is it? What is this media?
It's hell. It's kind of like a Karine Village custom. Sort of. You gotta understand, Phoenix. My mom was responsible for this behavior. It's one of the many reasons why Mia left. There are hardly any men in Karine Village.
Now that you mention it, I had never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium. right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Karine Village kinda revolves around women.
As it should be. As it should be. As it should be. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father...
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
She is already very young! What do you mean? Boy, that's tough to pin down.
Yeah. And she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin. And, well, because of the murder case last year. Pearl's mother is...
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So, you see, I'm the only family Pearl has right now. But it's the same for me, too.
Maya.
My mother's gone, too. My mother's gone, too.
So, your mother's still missing? Morgan Fay, yonder dev come chalice.
No username. Were you here when Morgan was part of the cases? Because we did a horrific bit if you add the idea that it's a cum chalice. Morgan's idle animation is where she takes a sip, and we just did a joke that whoever was voicing Morgan, if you saw Morgan doing the sip, you were obligated to also do a sip noise. Just... And... Oh my gosh, we tortured Marshy. Marshy just being like, stop! Please! But he was so funny. We eventually stopped. And then that just made the bit random.
You never know when the sip is going to happen.
Yeah. And no one has any idea where she is. Why are you making that face?
I have forbidden knowledge from the ether. Let me, let the goddess speak?
Someone does know. He's just a massive fucking dick.
Why do I taste pretzels? Maya's mother, Misty Fay. And you know she's going to be relevant because she has a face this time. The current master of the Karine channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case.
Oh! At 2 years old? Okay, wait. When Phoenix was 18, Mia was 25. And so plus 8, she was about... if she was... Let's see... 32?
but then minus 17. That would make it about somewhere around 11 before 20. I can't do the math. Or on stream. Brain is on other things. Like what time it is. It's tea time.
But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I can't channel her.
That's a pretty certain way to do that.
Yeah. I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then, according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Karine channeling technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office.
Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearl.
Mr. Nick,
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearl.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Aw, it's okay.
Well, I'm going out for a little bit now. Bye.
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm gonna show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence.
Hey, wait! Yeah. She sure runs fast. Ugh.
Nick, you barely made it 10 steps that way. In the office. What do you mean?
I am tired.
Nick. Let's back off and give her some room. Okay?
Yeah. You're gonna chase her down. I was gonna put a fucking bug on her like what Francisca did to Gumshoe.
Don't do that. It'll break.
Why?
She's from nowhere. She cannot interface with technology.
Really?
Really.
October 12th. Lord Lee Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall.
Maya! Oh, Ms. Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn.
Please, calm down. What is wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Adrian is my spirit animal. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Hold on. Just wait. Okay. Breathe. Calm down. Breathe. And talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me. Please.
So when did you get the calling card from Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask?
Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yes, In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask Starcake Factory logo, Damask, than the police.
Do you have that written on your notepad as the full word?
Yes, I do. Because I spare no detail.
Huh.
Glad to see Andrew's thriving.
As she is having a mental breakdown. Yup, thriving.
Yeah. So, you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived.
Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So, that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse.
Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night. And even left with a nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibition? It was all my fault! I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was practically zero. Zero?! I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karine. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Masked Starcake Logo Factory Damask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning.
Lots of eggs.
All right. October 12th, Atme Detective Agency. There is no God here, only perfection, a man.
Hello?
Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shush! Silence! Precisely as expected.
What is?
Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me, a lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do you for? There's only pure perfection. That being me. Wait, is Is that? That's right, it's me, Mo! You ain't got here, buddy pal. This is so not safari! You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been asked after Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the tear of Imanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set up the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi?
Mr. Atme, do you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask Damask. In an ace way, I want to kill him. Sacred urn? Piff! That has nothing to do with this case.
Julie, the only background I remember from this case is the motorcycle house. Also, it's got like 2 reused backgrounds. So weird.
Hired!
Oh, LD, not ID.
But wasn't that what Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to the pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you'd like. After all, we are but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Masked Starcake Factory logo Damask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask. Remember this mechanic? Yeah, what the? It's a psych lock.
Psychlock? Hey, Nick, what is this Psychlock thing?
Well, your Magetama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. And Marshitamas, I don't know what they do yet. They haven't triggered. They're just sitting there all dry.
Be so funny if Marshy popped in just to do the one little noise of a Marshy Tama. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. Shows you Green Lantern Simon Baz. Remember this mechanic? No. Psylocke? No. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? That seems really specific to just work with lawyers. Maya, you're the only one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearl was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual power, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Quran channeling school someday. Huh? So, how do you do it? How do you break the psych lock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Wait. What? Was Maya not present for all the times we used the Magatama in the last game? Or is this just next game tutorializing again? Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. I'm trying to learn. Dumb. Oh, whoops. To present Magatama. Take that! Yeah. I didn't know what that was. Was that your peanut? Mask, Starcake Factory logo. Damasks, M.O. Detective Atme. You were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask, Starcake logo Factory, Damasks commit the crime. Nope. Well, now. I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely! I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off at exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be a reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've just got the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me some evidence.
Whack! Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily?
See, you still have the whack mark on your head. That's what the yellow's about. This sword proves it.
The thief was his dad. You are my dad. Boogie woogie woogie woogie. Ha! What? That song? Why?
Before the thief, this sword was in... Before the theft, this sword was in the hands of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney.
That's not your nose, that's a Looney Tunes bump. Pinocchio.
I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So, you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you. Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So, you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No. The coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. A gruesome item. Whacked me with a gruesome item. Ouch! Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined.
You could say that again.
How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Shishito updated. Shishito.
Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask. It was a gruesome ward. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask Damask. But you never actually saw him and you keep on up the name. Perhaps so. But I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
That's him.
Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal Mask Damask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such a brazen crimes.
What are you talking about?
So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes.
There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever! Look at me! Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case.
Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said?
Exactly that. Mr. and I have very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000?
This is a blackmail letter.
But it's in a green envelope.
But the ink is black.
Oh, shit!
It sure looks like a major clue, all right.
Ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second. I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself.
Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Oh no. Wait a minute. Is this who I think it is? Let me look. No! Fuck! Really? Okay. I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Oh, Nikki, boy. I'm so sorry. I've got another guest.
Ah! You're... Nick, it's you and Maya too! What a fluke!
Ah! Larry! Long time no see. What? You know each other? Huh.
Nicky boy? Nick! Do you and this girl here, have, something going on? Something? You mean that I underestimated you, Nick? A gorgeous lady like this, and married to... Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I thought Larry said I'm fucked.
Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here.
So, you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet.
you two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to check on my bike.
Nice girl, that Desi. So, how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Hey, man, I was your best man. My what? And you're meet cute. That's not how that works.
So Desire saunters whenever she walks. Right.
Okay. Talk to Larry. Mother. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with the clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey, man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun.
What's wrong?
Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You keep trying to put this patch on me and feed me suspicious tea with blue pills dropped in it.
You got dumped again?
Yeah! Well, you know Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago.
So, 2 blocks over.
Yeah, that's pretty far. That's where I met the famous caddy Tom. And my whole life changed.
Bennifer, Caddy, Tom. I've never heard of either of them.
Anyway,
If Conker ever shows up, Conker is gonna be butts. I would totally like do a Conker.
fuck, dude. Anyway, caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
I would totally do a Conker.
If I didn't already have a Butts voice. Anyway, dude, caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
I take it you do not like this human being known as Larry.
No, I do not like this running gag of a dirt stain called Larry. Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Women! They're so... Ah! Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest.
My gosh, Larry, you nice guy. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So, what are you doing here anyway?
Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy. That's all.
He even says it. Oh my gosh.
Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working.
A wallet? You said you found this last night.
Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
Hang on. Let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here.
Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick! It's not what you're thinking at all!
No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
Aw, no way, man! I mean, she's a married woman! That's just bad news.
He really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
Nick, I don't get it. When I opened the door, Desire did immediately drop to her knees and so... My... What did I do wrong, man? I'm such a nice guy. Come on.
Larry exists.
So you said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard? Ugh. So that's what the uniform is all about. So, what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around, 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. So, what was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. Nick, I know you've...
Nick, I know you've known this guy since you were kids, but can we just push him out the window? Don't look surprised, come on! I know you want to.
Yes. Yes, I do. After all, he works there.
He works there. You mean Mr. Delights?
Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. No, wait. There. That's the number. You pointed to a fucking mustard stain on the first one. Oh, that came from my finger. What's under the mustard stain? Nothing. Not even numbers. There's no mistake about it. You said you are working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company. Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. I need to...
Something popped up on my screen. I don't know if you could see that, but it was like, do you want to record screen capture? And I don't even know what program was asking that. Oh. Weird.
So, you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in.
Nick, I don't think that's mustard.
Larry, for I had to touch that! According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use it, it leaves a record.
It leaves a record?
Yeah, it like drops a music disc or something. I don't know. I just play Minecraft when I'm at work. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless.
You want to kill him?
Yeah.
Want to push him out the window?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, Larry, what about this?
Larry seems like the type to play Minecraft with questionable mods on at work, unknowing that a security cam is trained right at his desk. Yep.
Hey, Larry, what's this about? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. A blackmail letter! Do you know anything about this?
What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? There's no Alexis on here. I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Raw and Delight. Whew! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you baka. Did he not finish the sentence?
No, he didn't.
You idiot! What, can you not hear when I say Japanese words? Yeah, I don't hear when you say something wrong. Japanese isn't wrong. When it comes out of your mouth, it is. Wait a minute, I'm the idiot?
He did go to Japan.
True.
The mod just makes the entire seat a giant lap. He can sleep anywhere he wants.
Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope.
Yeah. So what?
That's where I've got a part-time job, at KB Security.
What?
Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company.
Anta baka?
I'm never inviting you to anime night again, Larry. Antabaka? You sound like a Wookiee. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. What? Also, Larry...
Nick, you should have realized. On his shirt, it literally says KB, and in the letter, it says KB. Etu Nicus.
I'm never inviting you to Roman night again, Larry.
Etu Nicus.
It's you, Nickus. That sounds like I'm saying, like, Knickerbocker after a sneeze.
Huh? So, what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far is this company? How far away is this company? Let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right?
And it would take roughly an hour to get from here to KB Security and back.
If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn! Hey, Nick, your phone!
Hello? Is this the right resident?
Oh, Pearl! Where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearl, where are you right now?
I'm lost. I was walking along and I found myself in front of
that person's office. Who?
That person who doesn't act his age and always says "ça va vie" when he's excited.
Look at me, ace detective.
Okay,
Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. Just because you still have the phone doesn't mean it's not my line.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
All right, let's go, Maya. Hey, wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cute. Larry, do not. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? Not even gonna entertain that.
that's fucking old bag stuff.
Larry, the Parawiggler, now! The Parawiggler again? This thing looks vaguely familiar.
Oh, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one, anyway.
I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet.
And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it.
I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver.
Nick? Do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit?
Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult. That's a new low.
Yeah, when we first went into this room, we clicked on this because the guide says it's for an achievement. Smells like old bag. Capcom is like, we'll give you a budget for 4.5 cases only. And the team has to just reuse shit to stretch out another case. Yep. What? Okay, when I alt-tab, it's now doing this very weird thing of giving me a pop-up of just like, would you like to screen record now? I don't know what's triggering that. I don't know if it's because OBS is up, or if it's PNG thing, or if it's something hiding in... Oh, I know what it is. No, wait, I didn't have it on. But why would it only show up now? Okay, so... Talk to Larry. And now we go to that person's office. October 12th. Acme Detective Agency.
Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya! Pearl! I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Well, that man has no soul.
Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were last here?
Now that you mention it, his nose got shorter.
For me, there are game services built into my computer that are in the background of Task Manager every time I restart. Ugh. This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before.
It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here.
Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open up his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there.
He's here!
What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Hey, Nick! I can't believe you!
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. Unless they're dressed like a... Well, I can't say that in front of a child. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, Zavadi. We shall, so we say, the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime.
Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting.
You understood that?
Not a lick of it.
What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, sir lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
What if, in court, when you're cornering, he's just silently excuses you of this as a crime and has video of you accuses you of doing this crime and has video of you doing it and, like, you get disbarred?
I mean, we'll wait and see if that becomes relevant. You want Ron Delight to drop his panties? Yes! No! That is not what I meant. They're wearing panties? Probably. You saw their wife. Their what? Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, look at me, will take the stand. And then, Zavadi, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you, I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Conspirators?
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
What are you talking about?
Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey! Last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Damask.
My dear lady, times may change, but people, sadly, do not. Oh, what the hell was that noise? Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. I don't like that noise. You shouldn't. You're in my office. This is my domain. Did you hear there was no goddess here?
Who is this Godot person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country,
but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime's of hope on the chance to simply meet him.
Prosecutor Godot?
But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot. It's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick?
It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Yes, Godot, like the game engine. He tried to sue over their use of his name, and it didn't really go well. He doesn't like to discuss it.
You don't know Godot? Shows you like a 2K subscriber Venos clone. Huh?
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country.
The reveal later that Edgeworth does know who Godot is just a little fucked up.
Yes, I know who that is to you, right? So, don't die. Ta-ta.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Look at Me of the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow.
Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Is it going to be you in a different suit? Oh, you'd wish that, wouldn't you? It looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set, and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. To be continued.
Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Well, if Kiri can't make it today, do you want to end? I don't know if he's be late or not at all. Well, I didn't say this at the top because no one was in chat, no one was with me, but there will not be a stream next week. I'll be on my honeymoon, so I'm out on an adventure, so I won't be able to watch the rest. Oh no! Well, have fun on your adventure, Biscuit. Don't let the stream get in the way of your life. That's what I say, and I have proof because I'm going on my honeymoon next week. Enjoy your honey of moon. Your moon of honey. Pearls should have never spoken, and when you finish, you're like, wait, she got lost again. Understood. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving and a lovely having. Oh, yeah. It is one heck of a week. It's just going and, like, actually. This week is jam-packed. There's Thanksgiving. There's the honeymoon that's coming up. And then, not long after that, there's Christmas plans and shenanigans. The end of the year is so jam-packed, full of stuff. What a time to travel, lady. Well, it's not far. I'm staying, like, in-state. Okay. Tell us your thoughts on Ron's wife. Well, the bits I am doing, since we're on the in-between phase, this is where I can say the bits without saying it in universe. The bits I am doing for Ron and Desire is Ron, because of their stutter of where they're constantly like, yes, no, yeah. And they have a tendency to do like the word ... word again and the rest of the sentence. I am going to do a joke that Ron is slowly being transfemmed, and every time it's one of those sentences, it's going to be like, I, of where it's like slipping up the voice training. And then the joke that I'm doing with Desire is that she's transfemming everyone. Anyone and everyone she can. That's why she calls Phoenix Nikki Boy. Just a denoter of just like, eventually we'll be able to take off the boy. I hope Ron's transition will go well. I do too. Funny plane going. Oh no, everyone's full of turkey and Christmas cheer. We're going down! I have never been in an active plane in my life. I have been in planes that were in museums, and that's as close as I have ever gotten. I have never flown in my life. I've jumped off a building and lived. I was strapped to a bungee cable, but I did jump off a building and live. Mask from fire. Fire to mask. Kiri! While you're waiting for this, please subscribe to the channel so you know next time we do a stream, because there isn't one next week. But we generally do these Monday at noon PST, and it's much easier to remember all that when you're just subscribed, because it just notifies you. Thinking of Madam Mask, Ironed Manned. Manned? Aw, I was hoping Womanned. He's taking you so long.
OMG! Please!
We have. Get in here. All right. Kiri will soon show, so we shall continue. October 13th, 9:36 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Kiri!
Hi.
Okay, let me balance you.
I am here.
Alrighty. You know who you're gonna be.
Yep, share the screen then.
Oh, right. I haven't done that. No one's been in here. But do you want anyone
Also,
else
hi,
other than
chat.
the
How you
prosecutor?
doing? We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Like the judge? Do you want the judge?
No, I feel like the judge is your character.
Okay. Hey! Do you want Nick?
Sure.
Alright. Hey, Nick!
What is it? Is something wrong?
Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy! Oh, so check out the mask Starcake Factory logo. The mask glossy I bought.
You bought this? Where?
From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
Oh damn, I forgot your fucking paw is huge.
Hey,
We can play tic-tac-toe on it.
You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff.
What, tic-tac-toe? Hell yeah, me too.
Come on, I'm guilty! Throw the book at me!
who's screaming like that?
Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it.
Yeah, I did. But it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you.
Because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me! Ugh, he's at it again. Ugh.
Jesus.
I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor. I admit it!
But you don't have the sacred urn, right?
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime.
Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes.
Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict. Please! Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey, bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French at you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
God damn, you're so French.
Well, you see, actually, the thief is... Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. What?
What the fuck did you call me?
She said that the entire time she's met Phoenix.
Jesus.
If he's declared guilty, you'll be ever so... I'll be ever so cross with you.
So why are you so smiling when you say it?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good
Don't
luck.
call me that.
I'm gonna. Would you like me to remove the boy? Here, just take this pill.
Huh? To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is Mask Cake Factory's star trademark the mask or not. The There is only one thing I am sure of it. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now.
Take the bailiff.
Oh, is that the bailiff? Okay. What voice do I give
Just
them?
like a generic gruff.
Mr. Delayed, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust you, Desiree. Did I
Desire.
pronounce that right? Desire, okay.
October 13th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 6.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
You calling him Delete has like rewired my brain of just like, wait, is that the name pun, Mr. Delete?
Probably.
I don't know.
Maybe, because you know how fucking ace attorneys develop us all with names.
Yep.
They just recently translated it to Latin American Spanish, and I love how they translated the pun names.
What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to?
Is this my cue?
Yeah.
Okay. What voice do you want me to give him?
Kind of.
Something raspy.
Yeah, make him kind of sound like a corpse, but like a hot corpse.
Okay. I'll try my best. What a stupid question.
What did you say?
Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass my judgment? What do I sound like, Shadow the Hedgehog?
That's Shadow is a good base point.
Okay.
What? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by.
Who are you?
I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I never lost a case.
Godot. The T is silent.
Godot. Sorry.
It's fine. You are not the big Ace Attorney fan. You are just amazing voice to pull in.
Oh, thank you. Ay, shit.
He's the one that Detective Atme was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
None.
What did you say?
I've never persecuted a case before.
Never. But you said you've never lost before.
Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in a court of law.
Ha! Now you're just king-shaming me. Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts.
This guy is the real deal, all right, Nick.
Why does it seem like all prosecutors here are the real deal? So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite. Huh?
Nick, is he a friend of yours?
No, I don't have any friends that call me the Trite. Just who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Well then, Prosecutor Gobo.
It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. I also made the same mistake.
In any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only the thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? You know, like Link from The Legend of Zelda. And so I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break into two? Like Zelda 2?
Well then, let's hear from the first witness.
My name is.
No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Yes, sir.
All right, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn.
Yes, sir. I'm Gumshoe, sir.
Because the only other time you've shown up is the very first case when we had everyone, my brain is like resetting to that when we had like 6 people.
That was pure chaos. Holy shit.
I would have
It
prosecuted.
was endearing.
I would have prosecuted that egg if it wasn't for Link and your little Zelda too.
I know, I hate that fucking egg.
Hey, eggs are fine. They just need to learn about themselves. That's it. Mask, Star Cake Factory logo. The Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent the card onto Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Mask Starcake Factory logo. The mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T.
What the fuck is the mod?
Hey, Evelyn's in chat.
Oh, hi, Evelyn. Hi.
So then, the actual identity of this Mask Star Cake Factory logo, Damask, is Mr. Godot. What are you?
You like my little party trick.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot.
Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee.
There's no coffee in that cup. There's a cat.
Yeah, it's my emotional support cat. Can I not bring her also here? I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Very well. It's only coffee and a cat, after all.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Judge, please. Okay.
Evelyn says, late pun explanation, but the last name Delight is probably a pun on delight.
Yeah, well, Kiri fucking cracked it open with a different idea of delete.
Yeah. Like a fucking happy accident. Hooray, yay, I solved the case.
It's like the incident of... what's the Pokemon that's a red penguin with a bag?
Delibird? Yeah, it's delivery.
Yeah, it's everyone calls it Delibird, but you can look at it and be like delivered.
Delivered is basically, yeah, fucking Game Freak is so fucking smart with their names. Holy shit.
Not much else.
Exactly.
Just breaks down over the smallest thing and loses all edge. In Spanish, it sounds like the word delito, which is crime.
Oh yeah, Delito. Yeah.
Huh. Huh.
I wonder what they're gonna name him in the Spanish translated version.
I hope it's good.
They are all good. Evelyn won't let me lie, because some of them are pretty clever. I'll find a post that I sent Evelyn and I'll show it to you after stream.
Yeah. I sadly am on the English end of it, of where they're like, hey, this fan translation was too good with the names, so we're not going to use those. We're going to use our own silly thing and call them Winner.
And Dikshu.
I don't think that's what they're supposed to be.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delete's identity. All we can do now is... No, wait, what? All we can do is show that it wasn't Musk, Starcake Factory logo, the Musk, who stole the urn.
Yay!
I did it.
Dikshu Kakzutni?
What?
I don't know what that second word is supposed to be, Puri.
Okay, for the sake of YouTube's TOS, we won't dig any further.
Oh.
Ooh, so many
you-
stuff.
Can you see my mouths in the stream?
Nope.
Well, on stream, you can see my mouse occasionally, and we have the little buttons that show what section of the cross-examination we're on, and we have all the features now. We're in November.
Oh, damn. Hold on, I'm looking your stream.
Oh, you're right.
Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just hearing the little in that question is making me very nervous.
You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
There's only one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
Puri has explained himself. Gesundheit. I don't know how to spell it. Gesundheit. So it's
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Oh my god, wasn't Gesundheit bless you in German?
Yeah, Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Wait, what do you mean?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I mean, from a financial point of view, I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So, in other words, it was not the kind of item that Musk Starcake Factory logo, the Musk, would normally go after.
Hey,
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the thief of the sacred urn was not the work of masked Starcake Factory logo Damask.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction the argument made by itself, but
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was the last robbery the work of Mask Logo Factory Cake Star Damask or not?
Judge, it's Star Cake Factory logo.
I did it backwards. That's the joke.
Yeah, I know.
What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot?
I love my coffee. This coffee here is my own special blend. It's called Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to go down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite.
What? What? Oh, wait,
What?
You're Phoenix.
Oh, yeah. If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Mask Starcake Factory, the mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Mask Starcake Factory logo, the mask's methods. A faker.
A fake Starcake Factory logo Damask. I like my women like I like my coffee. Comforting. Fake start.
You and I, Parry, you and I.
Fake Starcake Factory logo Damask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it.
Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite.
Wait, I had I just thought of a better joke, but I think they're not gonna say a fake mask to mask anymore. If it comes up, I'll say it. If it doesn't, I'll say it at the end of stream.
Okay. Proof that the person who appeared a Lordly Taylor that night was actually a faker.
Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr.
Faker.
Right, we're waiting.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. BRB.
Okay, I'll take over. Looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Game Grump logo at Damask. And what we use for this? Yeah, he's muted. He just didn't use the Discord mute. He's probably muted his, like, physical microphone. The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
I'm back.
Oh, right as Godot comes back.
Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use the pointer and show us what about this particular image. Poke his it.
I mean, that is close.
That's his heart. He's right here, of course.
You mean Mask Starcake Factory logo Damask? Funny TMNT sewer ooze.
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at.
Oh, we don't have the box here. Dang it. I was gonna point out that that funny ooze is, like, vibrantly Danganronpa blood pink.
Jesus.
Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning?
The problem is, I have with the security camera photo is a brooch on the mask's chest.
A breach? Here? Bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once.
Bailey, whack his pee-pee. A brooch, Your Honor. It's sort of a clasp from holding one's cape on.
A clasp. Ah, I see now.
You should go out more, Judge.
Oh, I'm the goddess of justice right now. The judge gets out whenever he likes. I live here in this building.
Is
Timeless.
it like a bed or something?
No, it's quite boring.
No. You should taught him. You should taught him tricks or something to pass time.
But the mask Starcake Factory logo, the mask in the security camera photo. He has no brooch. He has no broake.
The broic is the same as the emblem on the mask's scalding claw that serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lord Lee Sailor wasn't wearing that brooch. In other words, it's mask Starcake Factory logo. The mask is fake.
I've been fooled again. Yeah.
How do you keep your job?
What?
How do you keep your job? You get fooled again and again. At this point, you should be
He does,
unemployed.
well, he does bring very important evidence.
Yeah.
And it's
When?
it's not fully his problem of just like, oh, I've been fooled again. It's just that he is just like,
Here is the most basic version of the events from what I have perceived.
and then they're like, it's more advanced, and he's like,
Oh, I didn't think that far.
Fortunately for him, this is fiction.
fortunately for him, as Luke Atme would say, the police are nothing but a giant group of nincompoops. Which is true.
Truly. Truly in fiction and IRL.
For my own setting, I have police-based characters, because they're supposed to do what police should actually be doing, but I'm even thinking about, like, renaming what to call those. Because it's like...
Yeah, no police references. Yeah, no, something else like a god or something.
Yeah, but public servant doesn't have a nice ring to it, so I've been trying to just think of something.
Yeah, no, it has to have like a rambunctious name.
Yeah, and it's gotta be able to you like scream it out like police, police.
Yeah, it has to have that ring that the police have.
Order. It's true, undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this?
That's what I'm
sorry,
saying.
sir. I don't know how.
This is my 15th coffee. Hey now, you're an all-star. I'm sorry. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't have Shadow yet. We'll get there.
What?
How could you have overlooked such a large broake? A large brooch.
Ha! The brooch. The brooch you're talking about.
It's Pearl running up and going,
It's brooch.
Yeah, I can hear her pity patty. Like,
It's brooch.
do you mean this?
Ah!
hey, can you read Paris' most recent message in Godot's voice?
Okay. Your Honor, I've drank too much coffee and I need a pee break. It will happen again. That's Mask Starcake Factory logo, the mask's brooch.
Where did you find it?
Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it all the crime scene. It was sitting in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. A Buddha statue? He must mean the Amy is Amy?
Ami.
Or am I Ami? It must be the Ami face statue.
What? Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it is the safest place for crucial evidence.
This guy is one cool customer.
It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours. No, what? That friend of yours left pretty little hackies. Whoa, what?
Hickeys.
On there, too. Hickeys.
Hickeys? Huh?
Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron's delete's fingerprints.
Yeah, wait, huh?
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch.
What is the magic word?
Broake.
I've grown attached to it, to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
She appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a bit of a struggle at night at the crime scene.
Ron has 90s Morbius poor mouths and gives fingerprint hickeys.
I know exactly what
Jesus.
Maria's talking about. Because in the 90s, it was too violent for a vampire to bite people, so they put mouths on the ends of the fingers of Morbius so they could suck the plasma from their hands.
I'm gonna suck you with my fingies.
Yeah. Did you read this one?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Ha! You mess with Godot. Look. And you get burned. Ugh. He's been playing with me like a violin.
Can I get that one again?
Yeah. I said, yeah.
So do it again.
Okay, read this one again. Okay.
Yeah.
He's been playing with me like a violin.
Can we do it without the width? There is no width.
Oh, right. He's been playing me like a violin.
That one
don't know
width
why-
changed the entire sentence vibe.
Yeah. I just realized, holy shit. I'm so sleep deprived.
Oh no.
Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. I'd like to call to the stand Knuckles the Echidna.
I'd like to call my next witness, Ann Knuckles.
With Funky Kong mode.
Babe, you want to suck or finger tonight? Have I got a solution for you?
Desire says that.
Jesus. Hey, Phoenix, how about we play with the violin? Godot, please, can we have normal sex this night?
Oh, is this who you with when Edgewood's out of the country? Wow. I know you're a phoenix
my
and all, but
God.
that doesn't give you the right to corpses. Ah, fuck. Huh? You're done with
Shut
me,
up,
but I
Gumshoe.
haven't proven
Don't-
anything yet.
Don't king shame me, that's what you get. You've proven your own incompetence, and that's good enough. Oh shit.
Pretty sure Kiri was right, by the way. Desiree. So true.
That's right. Yay.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally, time for Ace Detective to make his appearance, huh? I'm running out of coffee. 1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Shh! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right.
Ha! Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
Really? It's that? You're drinking coffee in a courtroom. It's quite obvious. Well, sir prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star, illuminating the heavens. These two make a perfect pair. Are you saying I'm Sonic? Yes, I'm totally Sonic. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. No, I see my stream buffer.
They either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off. Wait, am I coming clear?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, oh,
Can you hear me?
Jesus. Yeah, my fucking internet died for like
My
2
internet
frames. Mine too. Holy shit!
Oh
Is
my
internet dying at finally? We are free. Are we free? Jesus. Okay, here it goes again. They'd either be friends or they tear each other's heads off. Hello?
I heard I was just dealing with OBS not showing the chat properly or something.
No, because my stream died for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Well, hopefully we won't have more issues,
Yeah,
connection
hopefully.
issues.
I
Being a streamer, hooray!
Hooray! I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on security detail. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocule is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. So,
You
about
Americans
$10?
measure in everything except centimeters and meters.
Are we free? No one escapes the Mo Zone. No one.
Jesus.
He's a man of wealth and taste. He's been around for a long year. Stole many a man's soul and faith. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. The streamers have come together and combined their scuff like a Voltron.
Anyway. Holy shit, you don't want my scuff.
Well, I think I just heard some. You didn't come through until the word anyway.
Oh my god. No, my scuff. Is my scuff showing?
Yes. Try it again.
Not even in collapse I can escape this scuff.
No.
Holy shit. I hate it. I hate my internet. Holy shit. Get me out of here.
Can we have
Anyway, yeah. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be a reason. I'm sure of it.
Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed. And that is where we'll save because the scuff is getting really bad and we are pretty much at the 3-hour mark. So we'll just end it here.
Yay!
Yeah, because my router this whole morning kept on going on and off. And then the second I talk about it with my wife, I'm just like, hey, and she's like, you should use the login for Xfinity. It's just like, okay. And I look at the router and all of a sudden it's behaving nice. And it's like every time we threaten to go to Xfinity about it, the router's like, I'll behave.
No, don't change me. I'll behave. I promise. I promise.
So yeah, thank you all for showing up. To support me, you can like the stream, comment your thoughts, share it around, create clipped moments to share with your friends, and subscribe to be notified when new ones come out, because we do these Monday at noon PST, and if that's all hard to remember, that's why you subscribe. And we are not doing a stream next week. I will be on my honeymoon.
Hooray!
Yeah. Because I always say, don't let the stream get in the way of your life. And here's a great example. I'm not letting it stop me from... That was a legitimate conversation I had with my wife. She's like, the plans for the honeymoon are going through a Monday. And I went, yes, I can just not do the stream that day. And she looked at me and I'm like, what? I swear.
Yeah, don't let streams consume you, chat. Remember, we are people.
Human.
We are god lives, if believe it or not.
Well, this is my life. Going on a honeymoon is
Well,
like
I
a
mean,
bonus level. It's amazing.
Mine too, but yeah. Vacation, yay! Also, I'm glad I came on time.
Yeah, I was so glad that it's just like I was able to message you. It was just like, Kiri, they're about to appear. And we just had to wait just a little more, and boom, we got Kiri for Godot. And that means no one is going to hear my Godot voice until the week after.
Because, oh my god, it happened like yesterday to me. I was stuck in traffic. I hate this. Get me out of the city, please. I want to live in the countryside. But it's nice and quiet. Anyway, like and subscribe to Tit.
Yeah. You
Do
can
it,
find
or I'll go
Kiri's
find you.
details in the under thing. So, Kiri, do a fox noise to end us off.
Ah!